Hello, welcome to one and all joining this lecture. I, Captain Dr. Vinod Kumar Berwa, Associate Professor of English, again here with a new lecture on P.B. Shelley, his life and works. This is the lecture which is in BA Part second year's paper first English literature. P.B. Shelley is one of the greatest romantic poet in the history of English literature. P.B. Shelley is one of the dominating poet who proved himself as one of the greatest poet in the early age. P.B. Shelley as for if I say P.B. Shelley is far of the most talented and at the same time most controversial of all romantic poets. In his short life of 29, he only lived 29 years of his life, 29 and a half. He created some literary jewels which time has not been able to steal. Shelley was the eldest son of Sir Timothy Shelley, a Whig MP. His mother, Elizabeth Pilford, was landowner from Sussex. He born on 4th August 1972 at Field Place, West Sussex, England. Legends has it that Shelley attended only one lecture while at Oxford, where he got admitted on 10th April 1810. He authored a pamphlet entitled The Necessity of Atheism in the spring of 1811. This got him restricted from the university. Atheism was the outrageous idea of religious control, conservative 19th century England. His early school days were not at all happy because he was a regular victim of torture and humiliation by the senior students of Eton College. Shelley's helpless cry amidst the tortures old brought him the nickname of Mad Shelley. However, he was not a typical good boy. Instead, he was a very mischievous and used to play pranks with the students and teachers by using scientific. Once he blew up a tree in Eton campus with gunpowder. Shelley belongs to the younger generation of English romantic poets. At the age of 19, he fell in love with Godwin's daughter, Mary Wollstonecraft, whom he could never able to marry because of his first marriage with a tavern girl and who is now remembered primarily as author of Frankenstein. P.B. Shelley in 1822 drowned while sailing in a storm off Italian coast. Shelley died when he was of 29 years, Byron when he was 36 and Keats when he was only 26 years old. Early deaths of these romantic poets give or romantic poets has given uh, them iconic status as they did never reach to the stage of uh, convertism and compliances. Shelley's joy for his magnanimity, his faith, humanity, and his optimism are unique among the romantic poets. He Shelley is very clear about that. He says that nothing in the world is single. All things by a law driven in one spirit meet, mingle, while not I with thine. So Shelley is one of the greatest one who gives some sort of the ideas. In this picture, you can see all the four, along with Sally, Byron, Keats, and to say the man whom he impressed much more. P.B. Shelley, the last one is the second one is the last one is the William Godwin. Williams Godwin had a tremendous influence on Shelley. Godwin's political justice and his philosophy of utilitarianism shaped Shelley's political outlook and also the radical humanism in him. The central thematic concern of Shelley's poetry are largely the same theme that defines the romanticism, beauty, passion, nature, political liberty, creativity, and the sanctity of the imagination. But Shelley's treatment of these themes received a uniqueness because of his philosophical relation to the subject matter. Shelley's main works comprise of Ozymandias, Ode to West Wind, To a Skylark, Music When Soft Voice Dies, The Cloud, The Mask of Anarchy. His other major works includes a long visionary poems such as Queen Mob, Alastair, The Revolt of Islam, Adonias, the unfinished work of Triumph of Life, and the visionary verse drama, The Concise, The Prometheus Unbound, and many more. Shelley was a constant dilemma to the publishing concern. His writings were always centered of the controversy and dispute, but all the time Shelley laughed at the last laugh. So they dare not to deny him flatly. However, most of his, or to say the most of publishers and journals declined to publish his works for the fear of being arrested themselves for sedition. The, or to say to cop up, Shelley adopted at least 3 pen names. Shelley became an idol of the next 3 or 4 generations of the poet, including the important Victorian and pre-Raphaelite poets. Modern writers like T.S. Eliot, W.B. Yeats, Ezra Pound, and Bernard Shaw were influenced by Shelley. The universities are flooded with re-critique of Shelley even in 204. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि P.B. Shelley का बॉर्न 4 अगस्त 1792 में हुआ. अगर हम फिज़िकली वे में उसको देखें तो ही वॉज़ वेरी डेलिकेट, बट मेंटली ही वॉज़ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड ही वॉज़ वेरी जेनरस टुवर्ड्स नेचर. और जो कंटेम्प्रेरी पीपल्स थे, उसके साथ के जो लोग राइटर्स थे, वो शैली के बारे में लिखते हैं कि उनमें एक स्पेशल पावर था विच वाज द रियल रिवार्ड ऑफ द गॉड. बट शैली completely denied some sort of the supernatural powers. 18 में जैसे स्कूली स्टूडेंट रहने के साथ साथ अपन ओवरऑल जो शैली है उनका एक अनिश्वरवाद की आवश्यकता पर उन्होंने एक लेख लिखा जो 1811 में लिखा, और उसकी वजह से उन्हें उस यूनिवर्सिटी से निकाल दिया गया. और मैंने जैसे आपको बताया कि उन्होंने अपने पिता से भी अपने आप को अलग कर लिया था. और जो शैली हैं उनका 1811 में हैरियट वेस्टब्रुक के साथ में उन्होंने मैरी की, जो कि अपने आप में शो करता है कि यस ही वाज इन टू से सांसारिक या अनसांसारिक प्रवृत्ति का एक नेचर के रूप में उनको दर्शाया. शैली के बारे में ये तो स्वीकार सब लोग करते हैं कि वो एक असामान्य आचार विचार वाला व्यक्ति था. ऐसा लगता था कि वो कोई बहुत बड़े कोई गोल्डन एज से, गोल्डन एरा से आया हो और 19वीं शताब्दी की परिपाटियों में खो गया हो। उसने भोलेपन में आश्चर्य से पाया कि यूटोपिया की बातों को वास्तविक जीवन के रूप में परिणित किया जा सकता है, और ऐसी दुनिया जिसके बारे में अभी सुधार नहीं हो, अव्यवस्था फैली हो, वो बहुत उत्तेजित हो जाता था। एंड दैट्स वाई ही वॉज एबनॉर्मल बाय नेचर। अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज व्यूज़, he said that he want to change some sort of the beliefs towards the religion, but ये भी तय था कि सैली was very pure by the ideas, और जो उसकी विचारधारा थी वो और लोगों से ज़रूर भिन्न थी, बट उसमें ट्रूथनेस थी, उसमें गुड क्वालिटीज़ थी। और बायरन ने इसी को लेकर के उनके बारे में लिखा कि ही वॉज एवर एवर बहुत ही मृदु स्वभाव वाला, मिलनसार, दुनियादारी के मामलों को कम से कम जानने वाला व्यक्ति था, और कभी भी उन्होंने धन के प्रति लालसा नहीं दिखाई। वो हमेशा उदार प्रवृत्ति के थे, उद्दत प्रवृत्ति के थे, और अंत में वो ये बात बोलते हैं कि वो आश्चर्यजनक, एस्टोनिशिंग टैलेंट वाला व्यक्ति था। आर्नोल्ड ने तो, मैथ्यू आर्नोल्ड ने तो इनके बारे में ये भी लिखा है कि वह एक सुंदर प्रभावहीन देवदूत जो कि व्यर्थ में ही अपने चमकीले पंखों को खाली जगह में फड़फड़ा रहा था। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा स्टेटमेंट है मैथ्यू आर्नोल्ड के द्वारा। मैथ्यू आर्नोल्ड said that a beautiful and ineffectual angel beating in the void of luminous wings in vain. P.B. Shelley, as I told you, he was born on 4th August 1792 and died on 8th July 1822 while he was selling the sheep, was one of the major English romantic poets and is regarded by some critics as amongst the finest lyric poet of the English language. Shelley's major works की अगर हम चर्चा करें तो उनके जो मेजर वर्क्स में क्वीन मैप जो कि 1813 के अंदर उन्होंने लिखा, एल्स्टर 1816 के अंदर, द रिवोल्ट ऑफ स्लाम which was in 1817, the Prometheus Unbound, and the Sensi, the Mask of Anarchy, Ode to West Wind, Peter Bell the Third, 1880 to 1819, he wrote some sort of the great works, Ode to Liberty, Ode to Skylark, The Witch of Atlas, and to say Defense of Poetry, Adonis, Charles First were written in 1820-21, The Triumph of Life, which was written in 1822, and which was posthumously published by Mary Shelley. As I told, his education started from home, and P.B. Shelley's relation with life and poetry. When we read Shelley's poetry, we find that Shelley's poetry is a great relationship between the Shelley's life and his poetry. His poetry is the artistic version of his life. If we write the story of one, we find it to contain all the essentials of the other poets, about his contribution and about his P.B. Shelley was a revolutionary one. The contribution of Shelley is towards the poetry. It says that he wanted a revolution. He was a poet of love. He was the poet of beauty, light, the poet of nature, and the poet as a lyric poet, or to say the limitations of this one. तो poet जो Shelley है is one of the greatest one और उसके बारे में जो डिटेल डिस्कशन है अब हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में करेंगे। सैली का अपना लाइफस्टाइल रहा है, अपना तरीका रहा है जीने का, जिसको कि अब मैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में लेके आने वाला हूँ, जिसमें उनके क्वालिटीज़ ऑफ सैली के बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। टिल देन बाय बाय।